Yeah, I'm here. Oh god, I am cutting this last minute to do this, but we're gonna do we're doing FF14 tonight. It is 9:57 on August 19th p.m. and I'm going to do some stuff here in the gold saucer, and then we'll do MSQ. Yeah, not a whole lot else to say. Today's been kind of a weird day. Like tried to get a lot done and ended up not really doing a lot, but I'll see if I can make up for that before the end of this week. And again, I hate having to feel like my weekend is just like crowded with shit to do. Yeah, some music here would be nice. No gambling? Sorry, I'm already here. I'm already gambling. The gambling's already happening. I gotta turn on the monitor. Also, I can turn down the mic volume more because I realize it's very loud when I listen to the VODs. I'm here like I said I was gonna be. More rave than gambling, yeah. Apparently. Here. Let's get in on it. Forgot I saved, like, right here. That's good. Getting booty blasted. Yeah, sorry. I, like, jumped right into this, so I'm, like, kind of just still adjusting. Normally, I take a little more time before starting the stream. This certainly is visual diarrhea. Marty, I'm scared. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, they drag it out. This is like actually watching a live drawing. Hell yeah, gambling. Let's do it. Let's gamble. I've already gambled. I already spent the ATP on it. $7,422. Not even close. Early bird bonus. So you have to do each one separately. Oh, they just did all of them at once. Yeah, neither of those are going to be winners. I don't remember what the third one was always a random. That's what I always do. I got 9599 from the random. Okay. Well, there you go. That's what it looks like when you're there live for a drawing. Anyway, we'll purchase next week's tickets. I'll get the hell out of here. Oh, no, wait, I'm gonna do the mini first. I got the jackpot on the mini yesterday. Do the same as last time. 2 birthdays, 2 of them. And then I'm going to do a random for the last one. 0697. That's like way too close to 626. 0626 though. I'm gonna do one more. There we go. 4827. 4824. Good. Alright. 8675309. That's 1 digit short though. That'd be 086. No, since it's an American phone number, it would be a 1. It would be 1867 and then 5309 as the other 2. Okay, so now that that's done, people are talking in yellow, which apparently is free company chat. I'm not part of a free company, so I don't know why I could see it. Okay. Let me readjust things here, because I literally like logged in as quickly as I could to be here for this, because I meant to be here sooner, and it didn't happen. Alright. Frame's looking good. Microphone's okay. Desktop audio's fine. Look at that frame rate. Look at that low frame rate. Okay, let me just check to make sure everything went through on the stream announcement side. Yep, that went through. Yep, that went through. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I have like a lot of random tabs open right now that I don't want open, but unfortunately, I had to like rush in here, so we're good. We're good. So hey, I was not here last night. I was in VR. Kind of a quiet night last night, but I'm here now. We're gonna do main story stuff till I stop. I'm gonna go till about 1:30, I believe. So it's gonna be about a normal length stream, maybe a little longer. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do the pool toy thing on stream finally, and then do more FF14 afterwards. And then hopefully this upcoming week, I'm just gonna stream Mega Man Monday through Wednesday, and hopefully get close to the end of it by then. And then I might not be here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday through Sunday of next week. If everything goes right, I will not be here those nights, because I will be at Philadelphia instead. Anyway, I'm amassing a decent amount of MGP, but could be much better. Going for it. So I got this yesterday. I got a 2 here, and then I unveiled a 1 and a 3, and I got the 10,000 from that. 54. Dang, son. Okay, the 1's revealed. 8. 5. Damn it. Alright. Nothing will get me first or second prize on this now, so I just gotta choose which one I think is gonna get me the best. 14 would get me 54, and then plus any number there, so 2 would be 72. As long as I don't get a 19, it'll be fine. Okay, 180. That works. I'm getting out of Seattle. I'm going out to Seattle on Friday. Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to look for. What to look for in Seattle. I've never. All I know about Seattle is that a ton of people I know move there. Furries apparently love Seattle. Oh, 2 in the exact middle. Okay. Alright then. Shit. Okay, well, damned if I do, damned if I don't. Best outcome is that this 1-3 will be a 5, and I'll get 720. That's what it was. Perfect. Beautiful. It's a minor win, but you know what? I still like winning those puzzles. I'm not going to be making the big bucks here. I don't know how to actually make a decent amount of MGP. Like, you gotta like, I guess win, like, actually enter tournaments and stuff, or win the cactpot. Even sort of want to move there in a way. Really? I've heard nice things about it, but I've also heard some of it's like, some of it's not so great. Well, I could buy a special card if I want to. It's like I have these already. My Gold Saucer Attendant card. I think I have most of the bronze cards by this point. I'm gonna buy like 2 of those, and I'm gonna buy a Imperial Triad, just so I get more cards in my deck. I got the Tataru card, nice. I know that is absolutely a new card for me. Glamour Prism. Why do I have these? Oh, because I wanted to glam the suit, but I'm not going to be doing that soon. I already have that card. Did I get a second Tataru? Yeah, I did. Unbelievable. Alright. Well, I could sell him back for a pittance, which is nice, I guess. So yeah, max is 10 million, but just keep in mind, the giant cactpot, at its best, gives you, like a million and like, even if you got, like, the maximum possible reward from all 3 tickets in a week, that's barely more than 1 million. So that's how much of a grind there is. I don't remember what the highest prize is. So this exchange is restricted to patrons with less than 5. Okay. Can't use that. Attendant. Where's the prize claim? Like, there are prizes that actually cost 1 million. Yeah, right here. Look, this is 4 million for a mount. The blackjack. Fenrir Horn is 1 million. I know that's another one people really like. So yeah, if I want them, I gotta grind for them. Anyway, I'm gonna. As much as I love the suit, I gotta put what I need on here. The week of cosplay is over. It's time to take it off. In fact, do I have better gear? No, I'm good. Okay. I need to turn that off. Huh. It's a nice there, but it's not my state, that's for sure, despite the similarities, yeah. I've heard it's like, you know, it's kind of it's like a gentrified area, in a way. Like, it's very, like, it comes off very progressive, but then, you know, there's a big problem with a lot of other stuff happening around there. This person is probably leaving. I don't think they're just walking up to me. Yeah, they're looking at the attendant. Nato Nessamantu. I got thrown off because that looked like my girlfriend's name is Nessie, so... I've mentioned her many, many times. Where am I going? I gotta go to Gridania. We're in the middle of a quest. Sorry, your big sister, so same problems and everything, yeah. Tax part is what kills you. What's the tax rate over in Washington? I gotta readjust. I still have all my stuff like messed up here from when I did the VPET. Oh, by the way, I have to push some updates out on that. So I tried going back in and fixing the VPET. It's still not great. The screen is fully on, but it's segmented. Like something's wrong with the contacts and it's not showing the screen in the right way. Because, you know, the way that works is that the screen just makes contact with the strips on the board, and then it kind of sends a pulse or whatever in that makes the sprites show up on it. So it's not working. I can't reopen it. I'm pretty sure I stripped one of the screws on the back, unfortunately. I'm not giving up on it because it was an expensive shell. So I'm getting parts to hopefully fix it, and I'm going to get another board and start fresh and just try to make it work. Anyway, we need to go back to the Sylph area, which is down here. Quarry Mill. We'll warp here and walk from there. Save myself the 50 gil. Because I'm a bit of a penny pincher, you see. So yeah, I'm gonna return to that. I have the parts. I have the stuff I need to fix this, like, already in my Amazon cart. I haven't ordered it yet because I need to order something else, and I need to do something before I can. But when I get the chance, I will. I'll hopefully have it by next weekend. Just gonna be something, like, I'm not gonna stream it. I've already streamed myself building it. As far as I'm concerned, the build stream was a success. Everything was put together fine. It just didn't work. When I mean, it worked. I just couldn't fully see what was happening. When I finally build it and it works properly, I will record an addendum for my main channel and kind of splice it together with the original stream. It depends with tax rate, really. Because New Jersey, I think it's like a flat... It used to be 6, now I think it's 7%. It used to be around 7 to 10%, really. Yeah, it was 6 in New Jersey for a long time. Now I think it's 7. Or maybe it's 6, I don't know. Actually, you know what, I might as well just fire up my answer machine here. New Jersey tax rate. 6.625. It's a weird, arbitrary amount. You like seeing the exact stuff on price on stuff, thanks. Go to Delaware. Delaware, no tax rate. But the thing is, okay, here's the thing though. You think you're gonna get stuff cheaper, you're not. They actually charge, the general price of stuff in Delaware is more expensive. Don't get me wrong, there are most certainly things that you will be paying more for in some areas, depending on the tax rate, but for the most part, I've found that it generally just evens out. There's maybe like a grand total difference of $1 or $2 on most smaller items. I also don't know if that's accurate anymore. I mean, the last time I went to Delaware was ages ago. So, thank you, Spicy Squirter. You're a true hero. Okay, I haven't tried that out before. I just wanted to see if it works. Transpose so I get my MP back. I have it set so if I control mouse scroll now, it goes through different enemies. Washington doesn't have income tax Oregon does. Oregano does. Okay. What? No, no, no. Oregon. Look, I had an audition a couple weeks ago where I had to say that state's name, and I was like, okay, I don't want to mess this up for the client. I really don't want to mess my chance to get this role because I can't pronounce the name of the state. So I looked it up. It's Oregon, like that. Got to go low on all the vowels. Not Oregon or Oregon. So there's a Twitter giveaway right now for a black fat chocobo mount. Apparently there'll be a lot of winners, and you just get, like, if you win, you just get the item in your mailbox. So next month I'll be seeing if I got that. Probably not. There's probably like hundreds of thousands of people entering. Up. I'm but a simple minstrel. Though I once served the god's quiver, my days are now measured by stanza and verse. It's been long years since I set foot within the 12's wood, yet I can no longer ignore fate's insistent pull, and so I shall abide here for a time until certain matters are laid to rest. Okay, you do that. I'm not going to play in a fate. There's no point. I guess there is. You do get bonuses for being in the fate, but where's this? Oh, there it is. Ah. It's 5 minutes in that one. See, that's the problem too. Like, I don't want to be part of an event. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes to work through. I got better uses of my time than those 5 minutes. Where is this thing? Here it is. I've unlocked a lot of dungeons offline, so I might start doing some of those off stream. Okay, you can't scroll the ones that aren't on the screen. It's good to know. Crap. Been looking for a curry place in Seattle. Most of them are not close to where you're staying. My friend... So, Pokemon Go Fest is this weekend. It's in New York City. And 2 of my friends are there right now. And I'm just thinking, like, man, I kind of wish I had gone, because I could have gone to a Biko and gotten my favorite type of curry. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's do one. Why not? This isn't the cool music, though. Let's see what the bonus is for, because it's been a while. I actually, like... I mean, considering how much EXP I need to level up right now, it's not very good. See, here's the problem. My main class is now way higher than the story spot. So I think they kind of, like, the implication is like, oh, well, you should probably just level up a different class. But at the same time, it almost doesn't feel worth it because the higher you level your main class, the quicker you level up any other class. So it's like kind of like, no point. Oh, there's Spicy Squirter again. He's just hanging. Place in your town does serve curry. Nice. You can get curry around where I live. Like, you could get it delivered. The problem is just, it's always very specific curry dishes that I'm not super into. I had a goat curry around here, which was good. It was extremely thick. It's a very heavy meat, goat meat. But it's definitely not something I'm in the mood for, like, often. Meanwhile, you go to New York City and, you know, there's a go-go curry, which is, like, the fast foodiest of fast food curry. And it's good. So there ought to be found in the wood. Where'd you come to? Garleans. In this part of the 12's wood? I don't remember what voice I gave this dude. It's been over a week. First sylphs and now Garleans. All in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The whaler spiders are everywhere. My voice is actually kind of cracky here. No. Alright, look. Goat meat is not, it's not as, like, it's good. If you ever had it, it's good meat. It's just very, very thick. But no, not this far into the forest. The whaler's spires are everywhere. Imperials could have never stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they... Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew there were spires, where the spires stand, and where the whalers watch. Gridanian traitor. Look, I got more experience for that than I did the Fate. What is happening behind me that I can't hear right now? Disciple of War. Nah. Oh, someone's doing a class action. Okay, they're grinding shit. That's what's happening here. What do you got? Buscadon's aside himself. Might be heard. There's a place near where the poachers and all the other minor scum keep an eye on any garlands in the wood. Enemy and enemy. Okay, don't care. Side fluff. Don't care. It's like FF16 side quest. Who cares? It's just no. Oh, you can't eat. You can't eat lamb and sheep. Got it. That's understandable. I mean, look, I'm not going to say I'm a hypocrite with how I feel about it. Like, look, I like cows a lot. Cows are one of my favorite animals, but that won't stop me from eating a burger. It's you know, it's a certain level of, give and take. Oh, you tried it, but you weren't a fan. Okay. Well, that's also understandable. Glad you come, friend. Something I want to talk to you about. I'm gonna grab... Actually, I keep forgetting I have these down here. I have Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies that have been sitting in my pantry for, like, months. Because I got sick right before right after I started eating them. Not from the cookies. I got sick with the stomach virus. So I just put them in my room, and I'm gonna munch on one. Hold me over and pull one. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst, someone who's aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But as of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I could lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when he first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together, and deciding he was pissing me off. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. What is happening? Someone mentioned Yatai Mori. Last I heard he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Shozai, and if he is up to no good, put an end to him. Put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. These mints do be thin. It's thin. It's mint and chocolate, though. That's why I don't like that they're called thin mints. I mean, I guess the actual thin mints are chocolate. Hey, Celine. At least I'm not crunching on stream. Speak with the core club. Oh, what? We gotta do 2 things for this quest? Yeah, if you missed the end of last stream, I turned off the mount music. Just because I know people would get very, very sick of hearing the Fat Chocobo theme. Anime crunch. No, like, when a character in anime cracks their knuckles, like in Dragon Ball, and it does that, like, noise. Like, it's not a crack noise. Like, it's something much, what? I'm looking for a poacher. As long as you're getting used to the UI here. Kinda. I mean, every week that I don't play, it just, like, the knowledge just dips out of my brain. Speak with the curl. Bon. I guess he must just be here somewhere. Oh. No, that's main quest guy. Well, whatever. I need to talk to him anyway. Can you not see him on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. So, I haven't looked into the lore, but apparently there's a lot of backstory about the whalers. Even though they're supposed to be good guys, they tend to be, forceful when it comes to romantic encounters. I haven't really read up on it, but apparently they don't do good things. Local place serves cooked chicken teriyaki sushi rolls. Ooh. That sounds good. Speak with Laurent. Oh, I gotta go find him a second time. Seems like he'd actually eat, yeah. I mean, I like fish sushi, but I will eat plenty of non-fish sushi. Oh, these are enemies. Do you guys just not see me? Like, standing in the middle of all you? Whoops. I just don't care. Also, I'm not in range. Alright, well, I just killed one of your dudes, so there they are. There's the guy. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. What? Help. How do I terrain? So now the Vinman's box is in the way. Let me move that. Guardians in the Woods, Biscuit will not lie such things, nor would you worry not the wasps for watching. Tell me what the Black Mage rumors speak of. I suspect many wasps were looking for the day they cross paths with you, myself included. Okay. There we go. That's one down. How do anything, yeah. That was cool seeing the Cactpot reveal in person. Not gonna bother doing that again, but not that I can. I won't be here next weekend. Presumably. Oh, there's the poacher up there. Ow. If I scroll out a little bit here, then we'll get caught on stuff up close. Or not, because now a tree's in the way of my forward camera. Squirter's worried about the garlands in the wood. Is Ethan? The situation must be dire. Very well. See to it any Imperials are watched with a close eye. By the by, are you the lawful making a name for himself as of late? You know, it's good to finally put a face to the name. Okay. Ow. Damn it, I want another cookie. This bag is like being so uncooperative. Yeah. Oh, speaking of goats, it's made of goat skin. Alehouse wench. Ideal. Ideal job. TBH. And where's my free butterscotch pie? Man, that sounds good. I've never had a butterscotch pie before. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Lorantis. One of my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire's risen to such heights. Only the whalers paid men their worth, though. How long have you... Help! 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 Please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. We are fucking under attack. The pudding version is good, and the pie version must also be good. I mean, it might just be a pie with the pudding in it. Speak with Laurentius yet again. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to speak with Laurentius again. We're gonna have to put him down. Gonna have to put old Laurantis down. Laurantis Toboggan. You're not Laurentius. Yeah. Nouveau Reich. Commence duty for battle. Alright, let me take another cookie, and then I will commence battle. For months-old cookies, these are very good. Putting things down isn't a trauma for at least half the kids in this country growing up. Blame reading class. What? I'm not being targeted, am I? No, I'm not. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! Old yellow where the red fern grows? Oh, yeah. I get what you mean. I thought you meant literally putting things down. I didn't think you meant, oh, putting down an animal. It's over then. I sold maps and coin rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted coin. What did you think you meant no harm? What did you think was going to happen when you did that? The Whalers are good. Strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger now, too. Because I'm about to take it. Yep, I knew it. Though you do not realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans, I've blocked the Lalafell bastard. Three generic dudes in helmets. Closest that would be the book My Brother Sam is Dead. I've heard that title, but I've never read it. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all other adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of guild to fund such an endeavor, such as the cost of fighting a great power. Or of making it, or of remaking it as it will in Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ye? You there, Lalafell. You stand here at the old Busk's wish, no? You do not stand alone. Oh, the red bellies. I thought they were bad, though. Whatever. Legless Laurentius. Why am I not... Oh. God. I gotta really fucking figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, bud, you got nothing left here. Oh! Too low leveled. I was like, why can't I use fire? Fire 3. Wow, that level sync thing is very much an issue if you don't know what you're doing. Like me, I don't know what I'm doing. I just push buttons and stuff happens. They're handling the other enemies. into this. With a name that sounds close to the word garlic, I don't know, man. Well, Garland is the main enemy of Final Fantasy 1. He knocks you all down. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? With the bandits and poachers at your side. They are sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Hey, because you kind of threatened our entire way of living? I don't know. Sorry, just clearing out some messages here. I got a couple. There we go. Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Yeah, you just get your ass kicked, and that's enough. He burned the crops and ruined the potato salad. He spent 3 days making that potato salad. Okay, report back to the man. Aye, Laurentis confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. Lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe he couldn't make a difference. It was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of the coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? And there's good in him yet. I just hope that the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Shozai. The Sylph Elder has been found. Cool. Do it to it, buddy. It has taken a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace, long as he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find them. Good analogy, I guess. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the palace place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Please help the other one. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Whoa, hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Other one went into Totorak, but he's not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial Ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking Ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmaticism, but Frixio is our best hope at reaching the accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all of our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Shozai, go to the 1,000 Maws of Totorak, and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between men and Sylph rests upon your success. Blah 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 blah. Filler, 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 filler. I'm trying to pay attention to the greater story. Speak with Bosa Blabber, you're boisterant. Boisterous? Yeah, sure. Someone's adding me to Discord. Where is that? Oh, it's above me. See, when you say the South Shroud, I always think, okay, well, I gotta go south. But it's like, no, you're already in the South Shroud, you idiot. They found him there. That was like 2 feet away from where we are. Overgrown offering. That's me. I'm an overgrown offering. Order of the Elder Seed Seer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Totorak has been placed under control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you're sure of this? How in the 7 hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure-blind fool. Must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to fiends within. Oh, excuse me. Entrance, I had tuna salad for lunch. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray a semblance a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Okay. The party of MP... Okay, so this is interesting, because we had dungeons earlier, part of the main quest, that you had to do with other players. Now it's showing that, like, the icon for the story is only NPCs. So I'm like, is that intentional? I don't see what's going on there. I don't know why, but I suddenly got a craving for mango. Like a mango smoothie. Oh, man. Wish I had gone out today. Actually, you know what I've really been in the mood for? Because Nessie brought it up to me, and now apparently our local convenience stores have it again. They've already brought back the pumpkin spice stuff. So I've been putting... I don't generally eat a lot of pumpkin spice stuff, but I do love it. I do love a good pumpkin spice. So I'm hoping I can get something with that in it fairly soon. The other NPCs thing is a super recent update. So did they make it like you just can't do the quests with other players now? That's kind of a weird change. It feels like a step back. I'm gonna crack open a drink though, because my mouth is kind of dry now. I'm always on duty. You could do it with other players. Other NPCs options if you got no friends to run it. I guess I just want to prioritize it for newer players. Okay, I've been synced down to 27, so I can't use 3 magic. Yeah, it sends NPCs that are relevant to the storyline. It's cool. Oh, I got interrupted. Yeah, I know that there's like a slight, there's a slight timing thing with the casting bars and the enemy action bars. Like, if you move out of the way at the last second of an enemy attack, you're still getting hit by it. Same with moving here, but I mean, here's the thing, I don't really need to move right now. I can kind of tank anything that's coming at me pretty easily. The general rule of thumb, as long as the last digit, or as long as the first 3 digits are 0, you should be able to move. Oh. Enmity is increased. Crawl Ninetails, oh no. First Spear Rydell. Total Rack Expedition Notes 2. Engage with a sizable fiend. Succeed in exterminating with casualties mounting. Must consider turning back if situation worsens. Where's the first note? Guess it doesn't really matter. It's all fluff. Damn it, again it did that thing. So if you, it might be hard to hear. Actually, it's probably impossible to hear while there's sound effects going on in the game, but let's finish this battle first. So, let's take a second. Listen very carefully. In fact, I'm going to turn the microphone. I'm going to turn the mic up really loud. Not that loud. Okay. Sorry. I didn't realize how loud it would get. Okay, you did hear something when I turned it up that high, but no. What I was talking about was I do not have the fan. I don't have my air conditioner or fan on in here for the first time in like weeks, months, not months, weeks. Nah, I don't know. It is nice and it was still hot out today, but it was like, it's not terrible in my room, and hopefully it'll stay that way going forward since summer's almost over. It's weird to think that summer's almost over. I'm not ready for fall yet, but at the same time, I kind of looking forward to it. I talked about it this morning, but like, I have a weird, I feel, okay. Am I going back the way I came? My first question. Yeah, that's the confession chamber. Good fuck off, summer weather. Prison pudding. So, alright. So I talked about this morning. But summer, like, the reason I think summer's, like, hits different now is because when you're a kid, you're used to getting every summer off completely. Not having to do anything, not having to go to school, not having to worry about shit. And, you know, now that I'm an adult and I have to work all week, like most people, it's just like, now it sucks because I can't even do anything fun with the summer. I have to sit there in the heat and maybe get like one day a week where I can enjoy myself to do summery things, if I can even do summery things, which I can't usually. I feel like fall is easier to enjoy because fall, you know, you were already going back to school at that point. You're used to experiencing that season, the good parts of that season in 2-day chunks. So it's like way more fun because you're just used to it. Not transposed fast enough. Actually, hold on. I have to look at something else here. I'm sorry. Someone's sending me messages. Alright, hold on one second. I'm going to pause the recording because I actually have to take care of something real quick. Alright. You could probably tell exactly how long I was gone because you could see the difference in the timer. Since I only have 70-something minutes to clear this dungeon. Which, again, I don't think the dungeon timer is ever an issue. I mean, fuck if I know, but at least for these low-level ones, it's never going to be an issue. Still hated summer, yeah. Understandable. Fall doesn't truly start here until October, yeah. I mean, it stays warm where I am until the end of September, usually. Especially as of late with all, you know, with climate change happening and a lot of shit. I don't mind the cooler weather, but I can't stand winter cold. Winter cold gets, like, I freeze way too quickly. You love winter? I mean, look, it's fine if you like winter. I don't... my problem with winter is that, A... Again, that conditioning. Winter's in the middle of the school year. Winter and spring are in the middle of the school year. It's cold. Too cold for my enjoyment. And especially in winter, I have to shovel. I don't want to shovel. I hate shoveling snow. If I didn't have to live in a place where I had to shovel snow, it wouldn't be as bad. Why don't you just flame throw the snow? Trust me, I've fantasized about doing that. But apparently people have tried that and they've gotten arrested for it, because, you know, cops don't like fun. But it's like, I don't even have a... Like all the things that make yard work easier, I don't have... in like a big capacity. Does flamethrowers are legal? Yeah, but I've apparently someone, I don't know if it was in New Jersey, but someone tried to flamethrower the snow, and they ended up getting arrested for it. Does a food torch count? I don't know. Like, here's the thing, I don't need a flamethrower. If I had a snowblower, that would be nice, because that would actually work, and especially get limit break. How does that work? I don't think I've ever... I don't think we've gone over limit break at all yet in this game. That's how not far into it I am. I would literally be fine with just a snowblower instead of having to shovel everything. But then also I wouldn't be able to do it at 3 or 4 in the morning like I usually do. Because, like, that's what'll happen. If it's snowing and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be like, okay, if I'm not doing anything else, I'll go outside and shovel now. Just so there's less snow out there later. It usually does not make a difference, though. It sucks. Why is this cell mite not going down? I hit him like 10 times. See, I was confused by what that means by sealed off, and I just realized that's if you have more people and they're not here yet. If they don't get here within 15 seconds, they won't be able to participate. That was confusing me, because I was like, oh, it's sealed off, you missed an objective or something. Limit break is a communal feature, meaning someone green or greedy can activate it when it's not ideal. It can also go to multiple bars. Got it. So, like, legitimate question as well. Are ethers at all useful in this game? Given how quickly you restore MP. I guess for other classes maybe, but like I can't imagine that a mage is ever going to need an ether. I have not been picking them anytime they come up as like a reward. Oh, okay, clearing the areas is a second objective. Before I move on to that, I'm going to change system configuration. Where's the... No, this is the wrong one. It's character configuration. There we go. Mouse mode. Automatically face target when using action. Say automatically lock on target when initiating auto attack. No. When executing a target-based attack with no target specified. Auto target according to priority. Enable full auto target. Why isn't that working? Line of sight, closest range. Say closest range. Target closest enemies. Ignore depth cone. Okay. Also, I'm going to change this. I'm going to switch these. Because I realize I don't do the camera that often. Good. Now just a scroll switches, and control will make the camera go. There we go. Which as well as food aren't really that necessary until you get to the FCOB. Got it. Okay, good. That works. I can still switch with that. Perfect. I mean, I can understand full auto target not always being the best thing, but for now, I think it's fine. This is equating a little more than button mashing. The MSQ is really never going to get much worse than that. At least for this base game. Probably once I get into the expansions, then it's going to start being like, oh, you really need to watch your positioning. You're going to get wrecked. I get hit by. Oh, other enemy went down. That's fine. Look how there's like a little dot for the eyeball. Wait, why did it tell me invalid target there? Oh, maybe it was already locked on and I clicked off, that's why. Alright. I get used to it. Nothing bad will happen here.
Darkness.
You know, your mouth is supposed to move when you do that. Did you say Puplo? Puplo? Mighty Slayer of Ifrit now comes to me.
Seize that on Rajyadorn. Thagon Welrog. Torsan no Paiki.
Oh, so we're just hearing what he means inside his head.
To speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Where are my party members? What happened to them?
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
We met him already? Or do I just know his name because people talk about him on the internet?
The Dark Minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo.
Void, void, void.
Yes. Yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
It can't be that. Jesus hasn't shown up yet.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Ooh, uh-oh. We're gonna need a lot of 2 presses for this one. Kill with fire? I will. I'll kill with fire and ice. Those are my only 2 options, really. That and lightning, but let's be honest, lightning doesn't really do that well. Is that DOT really worth it? Tail shattered. Look, we gotta carve it up. Get some rare monster parts out of it. What's that status? Damage taken is increased. Vulnerability up. Nice. I wonder if that affects the, I wonder if that affects the DOT damage. Daily damage limit breaks scale. Wait, what? I don't even know how to activate it. Bow of Owls. That might be good for my, archer. I've not upgraded that shield in a very long time. Finally, fresh air. Mayhaps not so fresh, but better than before. Main menu, character access traits in general, so you find a limit break button that can be dragged to a hotbar added to your crossbar. Okay. I have never seen the tutorial. Like, they haven't introduced it yet in the story, so I figured, why bother with it? Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of the ones of the Little Solace. Ah! Brain blast. I'm getting one of those things, a headache with pictures. An idea? Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Larkskull, sir. Sorry. Thought that was going to take longer to load. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. What is that accursed Acon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter to be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bids us to avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramuh will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their Acon. Ah, really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Wow. That's a very demeaning way of referring to them. I'm getting the feeling these guys aren't the good guys. If that wasn't entirely obvious already. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We're so close to completion I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you are right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Balseir's ultimate weapon will be a mere candle beside it. Ha 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 ha. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that the other ones taken may also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Naraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones as well. Does waking one feel unwell? If this one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Naraxia's bidding, then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking One has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solus. When Walking One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. You haven't been speaking properly since I got here. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside. Okay. Yeah, and it's irking you like mad. It's just fairy speak. Okay, yeah, okay, what was I gonna do? A character... What was it? Main menu character, actions and traits. Wait, no. Oh, right. I know what that is. Just press P. Chocobo Saddlebag, Companion, Blue Magic Spellbook, Minion Guide, traits, roll, actions. I don't see it. Pose idling, alarm. Maybe I actually can't do it yet. General section. Oh, there it is. Spend energy and sword. Okay. I mean, I could probably put that, This feels pointless. Blizzard 3. Like, why would I ever need Umbral Ice 3? What... If I'm switching to Umbral Ice, my MP's already going to refill in like a couple seconds. It really doesn't feel like I need that. Again, I have to think about how I want the hotbars set up. Maybe by the time I reach Stormbringers, I'll figure it out. Stormblood. Shadowbringers. Stormblood. Oh, you're back. Tell me the Sylfelder's well. Thank gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm glad Phrixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solus and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Sharlayan and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in doing so. Be sure and come back whenever you feel like a drop of Kikern fire water. Yeah, but that's not gonna be ready for like another year. Why are these all so much worse than what I already have? Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solus. This Azema Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Till their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together, we will survive together, and the 12's wood with us. Gift I ask you to bear as a symbol of the hope that Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Ooh! We got cards. Triple Triads. God, yes, I'm in. Let me tell you, I used to play like a man possessed back in the day. Actually, wait, before I do that, I didn't update my deck. I did use all my cards, though. Oh, already still optimized. Nothing I got was better. Okay. Cards ranks decrease in proportion to the number of cards of the same type already played. Cards must be played in the order they appear in the deck. So that's only a 7 now. And now I could claim this, because if I put this here, this is a 7, because it's -1. Yeah, there we go. I get it. Alright. Fuck. Got me with that last card. Oh, so I have to always... Okay, so it's not... The order in the deck is actually the way you set it up. So this result's going to be the same no matter what I do. Though, he didn't do the same moves, so I ended up winning. He didn't give me a card, though. That annoys me. Got the better of me in the end, but it was some contest, eh? I doubt the best fun I've had in ages. Okay, you. First things first. So all that. Why do I have blue... What am I doing with these? Dungeon Seedling. Something that goes in the dank depths of 1,000 moss. Sells for 1... Oh, it's crafting material. Okay. I have to, like, wonder if anything I have is actually better than what I got already. Lances. Doesn't look like it. Which artisan class did you start on? Artisan class. You mean like disciple? You mean like the disciple of the hand and land? Well, I have all of them. I think my first one was, yeah, my first one was whichever one was closest in the starting area. But I have literally every job. Ooh, my goatskin gloves have been outclassed. Yeah, that's why I have so many gear sets, which I've accidentally sold some stuff from, but... yeah, I have one for every single job now. Equip Archer. Because Archer and Pugilist are going to be the other two that I probably focus on at some point. Wow, that's how bad the stuff I have is. Oh, because I'm so low-leveled I can't equip anything higher, that's why. Actually, is that my highest level? Pugilist is 10. Archer is only 5. Lancer is 9. To be honest, it's just what I was doing at the beginning. Doesn't matter. Oh god, what do you want now? Hunt down some Garlean interlopers. Yeah, sure. I've got other duties to attend to. Counting on you, lad. Go to the area and kill the guy. Oh, that was the one high up. I have to find the one low down. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Thank you. Give me some goods, please. Thank you. Where am I going? Okay, we could just take the path upward from there. Be scooching past you real quick. This is a town with a dungeon in it, right? It's got weird lighting issues. Pretty sure I've been here before. I don't remember why, but I've definitely been in this room at some point. A gift from Walking One Buscaron. A gift for these ones. Fragrant oil pressed from the freshly harvested Azema rose hips. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscaron and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is very deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Not great. Disciple. Again, these. Why is all the equipment they give you for, like, the physical attackers? Like, never for the magics. So show your immense gratitude. Thank you for this one. Must ask for favor. First, will adventure one bring 3 bottles of fresh blood. I must have fresh blood from vile ones known as Gigas. Here, to use on almost. Oh god, one of those. I don't like that quest. Lexi wants you to discuss peace with Frixio. This one has been inspecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Shozai. We have just been hearing the tale of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, with this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Todorok. Would that this one had not. Wait, what? Would that this one had not. In Todorok, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Sinister one robed in black. Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Phrixio, we have come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seed Seer. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my hand out like that for you. This one sees. So Walking Ones of Gridania, I feel for of Lord Ramu. Rama? Rama Lemon Ding Dong? Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seed Seer wrote to you. This one knows and respects Horned One Kani Senna. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial Ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know how. I mean, the last time this happened, they just killed all of them. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how, so this one fled to little solace with all those who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous or cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Rama's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder of the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Phrixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to the Horned One, Kani Senna. And with that, I believe we could lay the matter of Rama to rest. The Sylph's elder very reasonable. The Sylph elder is very reasonable. That Sylph elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not. We will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Phrixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Phrixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Okay, can we move on here? Please wait, walking one Shozai. This one has yet to give you a walking one, a token of this one's appreciation. When these are ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted a crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these ones' trust. Oh, I actually don't have to fight the primal here. Cool. Alright, 2 down. Or 3 down, rather. What's the blue one? When did I get that? Oh, did I get that at the beginning of the game? I think I did. It's been so long, I can't remember. So I have 3 of them. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within, when walking one enveloped in the crystal. A brilliant light from within, walking one enveloped with the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. I mean, it disappeared. It's just in me now. Before walking one returns to Gridania, this one would like to ask walking one to watch touched ones. As long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If walking one witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap walking one can testify to walking ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Get it? Look out. Look out. L-O-O-K space O-U-T / Forced into that quest. There are level 40 enemies over here. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense they pose a danger if left alone. But I mean, that's just me. Fuck if we know. I like how that was, like, what was the point of that? It literally just did, like, one thing, announced, and now we're done. We have to go back to New Gridania. Where's this? Okay, that's a ways away. There's a level 50 enemy right there. I think we might not want to fight that thing. Valid target. How weak do they have to be for me to use this? Oh, that wasn't the one. That's why. There's another type of them. Okay, that's one. Yeah, I don't want to get wrapped up in that stinging Sophie business. That's, might be a little too much for me right now. Actually, I don't know. I'm level 37. I could probably take it if I played it safe, but... You know me in this game. I don't play safe. Blood from the vile ones. Enchanted garment will protect you. Token of many thanks. Cool. Cotton robe. Great. I'm thinking once I finish Mega Man Star Force 2, and I've said this before, I might do the first Phoenix Wright game. I've been in the mood for it lately, and I may have enough time to do it. I need to get back to Advance Wars, though. I never finished it. I'm still on the last mission, and then I want to do all the other missions in one at least, so I can unlock the special secret one. Oh, if it isn't Shozai, how went the meeting with the Sylphs? A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And as long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all the Gridanians, I give you my thanks. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Oh, you can tell her yourself. She's calling me right now. Hello, hello, Shozai? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Eden and Papalimo returned some little while ago. They wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet at the end of one tale is the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Blah, 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 blah. Present situation in person. Nessie does that sometimes with me when she talks about my eyes. She'll use the phrase piercingly blue eyes when she wants to be sweet with me, and she'll drag out the P sound very hard for comedic effect. And it's cute and I like it. This is where I learned the harvest dance. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Why does it take so long to, like, activate? That guy's name is Neat Meat. Like a Japanese neat. N-E-E-T. Incredible. Anyway, let's get out of here. I'm clearly in the middle of... I'm interrupting something here. So that one's name is Drink Arizona? I already did that. I already drank Arizona. I drank my Arnold Palmer right here. Tatsuro, I got your triple triad card. I didn't know you were famous. Well, visit my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Shozai. Lady Minfilia waits within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. I'm given to understand the matter of Rama has finally been resolved. I feel resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us for this foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? The pink part of her dress looks very modern. It looks like a very modern design compared to the rest of her clothes. Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Ah, I've been meaning to ask, but is Alisai right? Is it Alisai? That's how I pronounce it, right? Alisai? Quite well. I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alisai has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl. But you may be assured... It's Say, okay. It's Alisai. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian... Baldesian? Yeah, that's probably it. Report will serve you well. I take it we could proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Alfino and Alice, yeah. Good to see you again, Shozai. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelves Wood. Owing to your effort, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we could strike Rama from the list. So who's next, the Sahagin and the Leviathan? The Lord of the Wall has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. Alfino's ARR voices Sam Riegel. You know what? I think I could see that. I think I could see that because I'm thinking about the cutscenes where we were at the speeches. Yeah, that's definitely him. Now that you said that, like, it's absolutely him. Yep. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when the next primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend on it. Indeed so. So then, all of the known primals that have been inactive in recent times we are left with. Bungled that line up. Gridania. Wait, I meant Garuda, who's the primal of the Ixal, who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would there be a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Would there be a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us, we should not have long to have waited for a more practical solution. Practicable. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You've earned it. Blech. Is there something else, Shozai? Yeah, I got these crystals in me. I don't know what the deal with that is. Can you, like, take them out of my body? Beg pardon, a man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 Preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ossians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to Tataru. Not yelling. I ain't doing that. I mean, if it's not for an addition, I'm not doing it. Oh, it's a sylph. A sylph in Danalan. At long last, this walking one finds Shozai. Oh, this one finds walking one Shozai. Ugh. This the one is the most dependable of these ones, is sent by Elder Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. It's a good moment right there. Probably should have screenshot that before it faded out. Oh, Dankrin's back. Ah, Shozai, pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and I'm at present pondering how to best proceed. For some reason, this area and this music is making me think of Pioneer 2 from Phantasy Star Online, specifically the episode 2 layout for it. God, that's a game I would love to revisit someday. Yes, Tataru is ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Shozai, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness that threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight. Fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Oh, more Aetheryte tickets, great. We'll be doing a lot more of that then. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Shozai. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so while our hands are not bound with dealing with another primal. At present we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. My fears prove to be reality. We must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, do not forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Shozai. Be safe. Be safe, Shozai. Crafting material. Okay, let's put that there. I need to deposit all that when I can. I noticed that players don't spawn inside the halls. Those are instanced occurrences. There's more of them now. Are they all, like, adventuring together, or are they just fucking around because they all just happen to have the same mount? Castor Marinim, what? Yeah, whatever. Heavy hatchling. Why does that have no face? Oh, it's because I'm looking at the back end of it. I thought that was his beak. I thought that part up there was a beak and its face didn't spawn in. No, I was just looking at it backwards. It's amazing. I have a maple wand for you. Here. Wait, what? No. What gear set? Conjurer's arm. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, can't get rid of it. How much all the stuff is either... That doesn't matter. Oh, shit, I don't want to deal with. The Masked Man. Oh, you're calling on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia that there's been the sighting of this rogue near eastern Dandelion. Brass Blade, stationed at the High Bridge, described him in detail and he alerted us to suspicious activity. Pointing to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Keycurn. Wow, what a way to go. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Having been situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going. Some among them may have well caught a glimpse of your target. Could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers. He'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or mind to spend it. Someone posted, like, an image of the original launcher for World of Warcraft, like, version 1. The game was only 3 gigs. And now it's like, Jesus. Imagine an MMORPG only being 3 gigabytes now. Oh, High Bridge. I know where that is. I've already done quests around there off stream. If I'm mistaken, there was a quest here, like, I think this dude is going bald? Or, no, this dude's bald, and he wants to find hair growth solution. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man. I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why'd you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of many of the rumors I've heard. If you linger for a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Thank you for giving me money for doing that. Salmon pink dye. When the Order of the Naldal began excavating the ruins below, I had hoped that the High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims, but thanks to a nigh-endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. Sold everything I own to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give it up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant? The Masked Man. I'll take your bloody Masked Man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. I'll give you some coin. Like, tell me what you're selling, man. I might pick up what you're putting down. Multi-loquent merchant. Aye, I've heard of the Masked Devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but around everywhere elsewhere in Dandelion too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. On the trail of a masked man? I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's all about I could say, little though as it is. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters looking about. Folk have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of the Keycrin raids, but none the most devout pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. None but. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Keycurrent raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone's orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but it doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. When? Where is he? He must be right here. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Keycurrent appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use a smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It'll be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself? Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Right, a piece of carbonized wood. Okay. Not the ward of the destroyer to Hihibaru. What? The what of what now? Paper ward inscribed the prayer to the patron deity of Ahalamigo, Ralgar. This is an ideal camera spot right here. We're good. We don't have to change the camera ever again. Maybe I will. I don't know. I can't see. Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? The scroll. It bears a prayer to Ralgr, the Destroyer. Hey, it's Spicy Squirter again. Good to see we're keeping on pace with each other. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgr is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? The Ahalmegan band you had it running is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Alamigo over in southern Danalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is a favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. I've done quests over there already. The heart of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has her relocated there. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. I'm all you have her attention. I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it, then. I'd hoped you would linger for a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. I mean, I'll buy shit from you. It's gonna tell me what you're selling, man. Anyway, we don't have to watch me crawl all the way over there. Like I said, I've already activated every Aether crystal in the in all three areas, all three starting areas. Dreamy Otter. That's a good name. Very good name. Why, yes, he borrows my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. Dreamy Oshawott, yeah. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother with family matters, but I am grateful for you to delivering this message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man. I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having the answer to we struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Thank you. Be gone, but not before I give you some orange dye and some money. Friend, hear my plea. As you no doubt observe, many poor souls in this camp suffer from afflictions most grievous. Indeed, it is to deliver the succor that I made the journey from here to Ul'dah. And I fear the residents are most distrustful of outliers. They look upon my messengers as poison. Adventurers such as yourself have no one else to turn to. Yeah, so one stranger isn't good enough, but another stranger that has a weapon, yeah, sure, they're fine. Simple glints revealed that strange ingredients were used to brew this curious concoction. Where's the music? Okay, we ain't saving your ass if something happens, yeah. That spot right there. That was the first area where I got, like, wrecked, like, over and over again. Because you have to, like, use items on some of the soldiers over there. And at the time, I was, like, way under... Because I think they're, like, level 30? Level 26. And I did that quest when I was, like, very low leveled. Someone's cooking. Can't breathe. My phony looks like looked up by those Dawn quacks. Be gone from my... Wow, you guys are just gonna die, huh? That's another thing I like about fall. When people start up the wood grills, you can smell them from here, and it's like so good. That's what I think of you outsiders in your medicine. I'd rather die with dignity than owe my life to old. Wow, you guys are dicks. No luck. Age-old wounds are not healed easily, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like, I would take a high potion any day over an ether. Burning wood smell, exactly. Honey yellow dye. Found the old refugee by the name of Alphon. Might you speak with him and see if there's any truth to my theory? Okay. Well met, adventurer. I'm Gisilbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. Heard that you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristy old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I could get to such a place of word. Get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow men when I can. You seem like a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, I might be as I can lend you a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for a Malja to the south of here. There's been any suspicious activity, they're likely to have seen it. Had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Denlin tea so as to lift their spirits. You to run this little errand in my stead, they'll all be more willing to tell you what they know. That's, oh no, that's right there. Remedies. Steep the fruit of a sabo tender in hot water. For instance, you get a tea that soothes the worst of fevers. Slay sabo tenders and pluck their fruits. This music is nice. Wish it wasn't so, like, sporadic. Like, sometimes it just doesn't play. I don't know why I'm using that. Let me use a cactuar fruit, which, while similar in color, flavor, shape, texture, toxicity, hardness, and rarity, is nothing like its Sabotender counterpart. Man, I am not looking forward to the day the pair of glasses I'm wearing breaks, and this pair of the ones that don't bother your eyelashes vision view. I got that new pair this year solely because I knew it was outdated. I've had that pair that I've been wearing as part of a purchase I made back in like 2012. I'm pretty sure it was like it's been over a decade since I got new glasses. And then I got these big circular dorky looking ones, which I like. And then I also got prescription sunglasses, which are very thin and circular, and they're pink lenses, excuse me. I know I gotta do this again, but now he delivers Sabotender fruit. You're like 2 years overdue for a new vision test. As long as you can see, you're fine. Wrong button. I was holding a strafe. 3 years overdue, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I was very overdue. You know why I did it? Because I needed it for the VR headset. Because I was actually getting... first off, I couldn't see in VR, period. It was just very blurry, because I didn't think my vision would matter in VR. If I'm nearsighted, then I would be nearsighted in VR, because I'm looking through a lens, showing a screen. But nope. If you're nearsighted in real life, you're nearsighted in VR as well, and it was giving me a stomach ache. It was like actually making me sick to wear it. So that's why I went and got the eye exam, so that I could also see if I need new glasses first and foremost, and then also order the custom lenses I need for the VR headset to look good. And once I did, it made my stomach aches go away very quickly. Now, to be honest, I think at this point, like, my body has adapted to VR better too. I still can't do smooth turning. Like, I don't do this in VR when I'm looking left and right. I do like the like interval movement. But other than that, I could do smooth movement and non-teleportation movement without feeling sick at all. In fact, I'm getting better in terms of heat resistance. Though that might also just be the weather getting cooler. Which is weird, because it didn't feel like it was any colder. It just feels cooler in the house. It doesn't feel hot, stuffy in here anymore. Why is there an enemy in here? I just summon my gigantic chocobo on your face. Heat waves. I wonder if that affects anything. Who the hell are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Piping hot infusion of freshly picked young dandelion tea leaves mixed with rich goat cream and a generous spoonful of golden cactuar flower honey. Why ain't you consider it? My thanks, friend. What's that, a mass villain? Hiding among the refugees like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. It's near impossible to tell what's on their mind. For all I know, they're all up to no good. You there. You nausea? No? Then carry on. Ah, the sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet dandelion. Going to enjoy this. What, a masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got a dark, scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has a face of a lizard. Then I'll give a mummer's fart. Interesting way of putting it. Yaya Zuku. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting the description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but I was assuming it was a he. He was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Oh, you're back. So do my lookouts have aught to share with you? Doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're going to get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Disciple of War, all classes, silver specs. That's what I was wearing before, I believe. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust. The best way to win trust is to get the compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. A common purpose. That purpose, of course, is the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by talking to them. Wait, I have to go all the way back? What? Okay. You gotta dump all that in storage. One second. Please load? What's happening here? Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Level 25. All right. Just want to check. We're about halfway through the game. The story of this, which granted is not technically halfway. It's confusing. So the main story goes up to level 50, I believe. And then what happens is afterwards, then we got the patch quests, which are all level 50, and then we get to move on to the next expansion. Or so I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I don't know how far I'm actually going to go before I stop playing for now. I want to finish a Realm Reborn, but I don't know if I'm going to go any further than that. Welcome back, Shozai. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all they've suffered, it is of little wonder that the Alamegan refugees lost their faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of these 3 city-states has had the means to take on all those who were displaced. 20 years, wow. As a result, the great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let's deal with one problem at a time. Turning to the matter of our investigation, it just so happens that there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Striped velveteen slops. That sounds very appealing. Philly wants to introduce you to an Alamegan member of the Scions. Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribert. He joined our cause in hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, he's currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Is he the dude with glasses? I believe he is. Wait, what? Oh. He's the guy in the back, right? Yeah. It isn't Shozai Mazai, the Cheyenne's rising star. Is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That's a daunting task, my friend, even for my own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. Used to be a member of the Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same. The liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she's a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Haribert. Quarry Mill. Oh, we gotta go all the way back to Gridania. Okay. Brie cheese. Brie cheese. I'm gonna have mac and cheese after I'm done here. Which, by the way, I'm gonna probably stop in at least 40 minutes. At most 50. I think. I have to check. I just don't want to go all the way to 2 a.m. without eating dinner. Yeah, I'll aim to stop at 1:30, but I'm willing to go to 1:45 if needed. Nope, not gonna forget this time. Should have eaten dinner in the PM. Well, I ate a tuna salad sandwich. Not sandwich, but I ate tuna salad at 8 o'clock. That was my lunch. Brie cheese is good. I don't know, everyone else hated it, but everyone hated it but one other person in your school. I like blue cheese, I like brie. I used to hate Swiss, now I like Swiss. I like cheddar, sharp cheddar, aged cheddar. Wine cheese, amazing. The ones with the pepper jack, really good. Haven't had a good spicy cheese in a while. Nacho cheese. Alfredo. Why is it still so expensive to get there? Swiss is okay. Harvati and Gouda, that's great. I don't know if I've had Harvati. Havarti, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Still saved money. God damn it. Nessie mentioned Nyatai Mori, the act of eating sushi off of someone. Don't look that up if you're not old enough. And I was like wondering why she mentioned that, and I realized she was responding to that post I made from VR chat with the people with all the food on them. And she was like, emphasis on the nya, because they're all furries. If you haven't seen that screenshot, there's a picture of a raccoon with like a ton of food on their head. They like stacked it up because it just like floats in the air. VR chat's fun. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. I have a 10-foot... Harry Bot sent you. Ah, that worthless whoreson. Harry Burt, excuse me. Also not 10 foot, 10 inches. He abandoned his comrades, his woman, and now has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. One of a health inspector's worst nightmares. I mean, you usually don't do it at a restaurant if you're getting involved with that. Also, despite pictures showing generally people being naked while they're doing that, they usually have a plastic like cover on their body while the food's being put on it. Again, don't want to get too into that, but I don't want to get too into discussion of sexual acts on stream, but, you know, I like sushi. I mean, I realize Harry Bird is only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he could give you what you need. A weapon coffer. Yeah, cough it up. Oh, I leveled up. Toothed Staghorn Staff. Toothed. Mithril Circuit Rubelite. Oh, but I lose my monocle. Oh well. The new expansion is going to have cosmetic glasses, so I will no longer need to worry about looking like a fool with a weird headband on. I mean, I will, but I can also just wear glasses on top of that. Doesn't save it for you? Okay, I just want to say this. Despite what it looks like, it's it's people that engage in it generally keep it very sanitary. There's very little contact with skin being made during it. It's mostly just for the mental and you know, emotional thing, the connection. Trust me, it's a lot more complex than it seems. And I'm literally not making a joke. I'm trying to play this completely straight, or gay if you're into the same gender. It's fine. I am Mefrid, a proud man of the It's been 3 hours. I am Mefrid, a proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wounds have gone and festered, and he's burning up. Don't think he's got much time. Gods damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. Those quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Quest accepted. Whoa. One of Mefford's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help. Truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all. That means going against the elementals' will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know that how terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who could help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. You wish to aid the Alamegans. You are possessed of a kind-hearted adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant your wish. The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes of the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have the leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Bitch. That's how it's to be, then? Bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. I led my men to the quarry mill hoping to find refuge. Instead we found indifference. Cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. Problem is that some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could maybe say 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. Up there. So in your homeland, yet they're here. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Rhalgr, there's at least 1 man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buskaran, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. He said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern now, he'd like to have the tools to make the medicine. Be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramond here. Godspeed. Cool, we're going to see our old drinking buddy. Oh, we're here already. Literally right next to where we were. Wrong way. Ugh. the same quest, same fate I just did earlier. Ah, Shozai, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling on the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarry Mill. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope that helps the poor sod as he needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. Still, you would deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Cool. Still 100 to get back there. That's a little... I guess you need 100's the minimum. Unless you have it favored. Didn't auto-stop running. Excuse me. It is well to see you returned. He may have you the medicine for our brother. Gods bless you, adventurer. I see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. He's been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Let's see. Not useful, not useful, not useful. We're into the 5 digits now for EXP gain on these. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. Should be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's likely to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need your help to find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albretta. Might be the woman, as the woman see it's might be as the woman has seen something. Ah, finally, it's about time you came asking about Galleon. Watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago. Why'd you say something to the guy? And he left me the sealed letter before it went off. Maybe swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not... Oh, Spicy Squirter. This dude's been with me all day. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Alamigo. Blast it. Without I known what he's thinking, I'd stop this folly myself. I love Galleon bears. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong. He's willing to sacrifice himself for it. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Out in the wilds alone, that fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Track down Galleon. Well, we can find him easily because the game will just tell us exactly where to go. Right there. He ain't heavy. That was easy. He was literally right there. Watch out! A goblin! Oops. Galleon! Oh, that dude's stumbling. Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. What do you take us for? We're all Amigans, and all Amigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamigan soil, again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. Can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. And again, I hit the... Why did I hit 3 at all? That was weird. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here until he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Oh wow, boots that are actually better than what I have. This one's got green on it. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask me anything and it's yours, so as long as it's mine to give. Cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo. That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I'll provide you with the letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. No doubt he'll do all in his power to aid you. Screw it. We're coming up at the end of the stream. I don't mind shelling out a couple extra gil for this. It's not like I'm hurting for it. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. Thought I made that clear. Quickly drawn up letter just to one Gundobald. You spoke with Mefred. Long, it's been so long since I've last heard from him, I feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Spine drops. Instantly cures most instances of paralysis. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has been reported appearing near Little Alamigo as of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not likely to yield information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may feel obligated to talk. Gundobald sent you? Look, listen, I told him it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... oh, you don't know anything about this. Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw an old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. Masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. A bunch have been skulking about right suspicious-like, but I've got nothing to do with them. No trouble when I see it, and that's the trouble, mark me words. Cool, nothing. You've indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it could lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I could see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, the same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did it, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are likely to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would like to thank you to bring word to me. I'll take the spine drop. Something I don't have yet. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I got a message from you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've wandered over Guldabald and wants to have a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Hey, you ready to do this, Spicy? Let's squirt. Let's fucking squirt, Spicy. Scooch our way around those. I guess when you're on a mount, it doesn't aggro them. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who could gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you? Or someone else? Curl got your tongue? No matter. Whatever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Rattle 'em, boys! Won't let you foil our plan. What? You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like. Nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. If you excuse me, I'm going to disappear. Huh? Where am I? Howdy meowdy. Aw, makes me think of sour cream. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies. They would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools would like to harm others, if not themselves. Must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. I haven't seen him lately. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he still shows up for the stream occasionally, which is really nice of him. Not online though. I mean, also he's 12 hours ahead of where I am, so he might be doing like a day job or something. No. Ooh, this is better than what I have by quite a bit actually, and it's for all classes. Now we're starting to see something here. Suppose some brigands? Got it. Corpse Brigade. Wilfred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundobald... Oh. Bertliana? Bertliana, God's preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout, and the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams would sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilfred. He saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertiliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. It's got very heavy all of a sudden. Ascertain the youth's intentions. Map of Zenrik. I'm not going to bother with the Corpse Brigade bandits right now, because I'm going to stop very soon. So I'll just probably do that off stream. Again, the minor side quests I don't care about doing on stream that much. What those animals did to Bertoliana is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. There's probably something on the second floor. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might as Gundobald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm to spend the rest of my life here. Now where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? Alrighty, mighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength to put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Gone, the whole lot of them. Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. What exactly is it that they mean to do? What's this, a hunting knife and a map of Zanrak? Wait, you said Rorid spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Speak with Wilred. He's over there. Duty calls. Commence for battle. Big trouble in Little Amigo. Level sync is infect, so I get dropped 7 levels. Okay, this will probably be the last one I do for tonight. Wilred, did no other survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were just going to make an offering of the crystals to Roger, to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the lizardmen's cash, but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. For this hope I will guard with my life. And I'm just like, I'm there too. Oh lord, we got a lot of them. Oh, he fell, so it doesn't count. This guy's glitching through the ground. That's weird. Though you're supposed to get a game over and have the option to lower the level, the difficulty. Oh yeah, you can now. I'm not gonna bother. We'll, there's a lot more work than it looked like. It's 1:30. I think I'm gonna stop. Much as I'd like to keep going, I should stop for the night. But we'll pick up here tomorrow, and we'll do this. So this week, Yeah, I gotta eat. I gotta eat. But thank you again. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. You know I always do. Tomorrow night, we will do more 14. First, I'm going to do what I wanted to do way back in December and January. We're gonna be doing the pool toy stream. Don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But if it goes well, yeah, it goes well. It's not meant to do anything. It's literally just a stress test that I can blow the thing up before I take it with me to the convention for the weekend. But yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do more FF14 tomorrow, and then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'll try to be here all 3 days. We'll try to plow through Star Force 2's post game, and then assuming that everything goes well, I'll be gone Thursday through Sunday, and then when I come back, we'll see where we are at that point. Again, stream anniversary is coming up. I don't have anything specific planned for it yet. I do want to do more webcam stuff, especially with the Bean Boozled, but we'll see what's coming up. In the meantime, no, didn't click in the screen. I meant to click out of the screen. There we go. In the meantime, if you want to watch more streams, just check out my Twitch page. There are people there that you can follow. Haven't really worked out the whole, segueing into a like non-rated ending yet. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you so much for coming. You all have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow night. Take care. I gotta eat. Bye.